Hey, so if you're thinking of starting your own insurance agency, I'm going to give you some tips here on what you need to do to get an agency going. It's pretty complicated. For me, the process was pretty unclear, and anywhere I looked online was extremely unhelpful. I had to read tons and tons of articles and research constantly to kind of understand what I needed to do. And if I had watched a video, hopefully like this, that I would have most likely expedited that process, made it faster, and got the agency going faster. So a lot of my time was wasted first couple months. So I don't want that to happen to you. So I'm going to make this little video, hopefully explaining if you're interested in starting an insurance agency. You can send me a message as well. I'm happy to help if you have any questions. So some things you're going to need. I'm going to try to keep this short and to the point. Some things you might need. First and foremost, you need experience in the insurance industry. If you don't have any experience at all in the insurance industry with sales or customer service or understanding or the knowledge of how the products work, auto insurance, homeowners insurance, the basic stuff, personal lines, and commercial insurance, that's something you want to start dabbling into because there's more money in the commercial side, life insurance, whatever it is that you're looking to do. You should have experience in that already, at least a couple years, and you've worked under someone and had some success, because you don't want to go into this completely cold. You never want to set yourself up for failure, so make sure you have experience. Another really important thing is the insurance license. If you don't have your insurance license for P&C, property and casualty, or life and health, then you're not going to conduct insurance legally. You're not going to be able to sell insurance legally. So that goes into another point. Once you have that license, you're going to need an appointment. So an appointment is basically a contract with a company allowing you to sell their products as an agent. So in order to get an appointment, you're going to need some more of the structural things of the agency first. One very important thing is having the errors and omissions, getting your individual. Errors and omissions is an insurance policy on your agency or your individual name for your individual license once you have that license, that allows you to conduct your insurance operations, and it protects you from any errors or omissions. So if you make a mistake on a policy, you underinsure somebody, you make an incorrect name, whatever it is where somebody holds you liable, you do the wrong policy, for whatever reason, you made a mistake on someone's insurance, you're going to be protected for errors and omissions. Really, really important. It's not too expensive, so not a deal breaker. A lot of people wonder, can I work from home? You can most likely, you definitely can have a home office for your insurance. The only issue there is some companies won't give you appointments unless you have a physical location. So it's kind of important as well to have that physical location. If you can, it also is kind of expensive, so you need to make that cost analysis. Is it worth having my physical location, or should I just stay at home? Start up with very low cost. I recommend that too. Start with very low cost. A lot of people think you need a bunch of money to start an insurance agency. You really don't. You can start with small, I would say roughly $5,000 to $10,000 if you're a real startup, and you can get dirty and you're willing to put in the work and not have the luxurious office and the location. So start with small. Errors and omissions, having that business having the license, having the errors and omissions. You're going to need the approval from the Department of Insurance for your license. Once you have your insurance license, P&C or Life and Health, it needs to be approved by the Department of Insurance. So once the Department of Insurance approves that to your individual name, you're conducting insurance as Chris Costantini for me, or Joe Blow for you. You need to have that, your license number attached to your individual name, approved by the Department of Insurance. I think it costs like $80. So do some research on the Department of Insurance. I'll put a link below, see if I can help you out. You also, that depends. If you want to start an actual business name, a DBA, doing business as, that's also important. If you want to connect your license to that name, for example, here at Adelphia Insurance, I'm Chris Costantini, doing business as Adelphia Insurance, my DBA, and my license is connected to Adelphia Insurance. So it's a business entity. That's a different side. So if you want to get a business entity, approval on your license, contact the Department of Insurance. They have more information. I'll put a link below. So you also may need a broker bond to get appointments. That's something you need to find in the Department of Insurance as well. Main points: errors and omissions, approval from the Department of Insurance for your license. You need a broker bond, and most importantly, patience and determination. Insurance is a very tedious game, and it really is a game. It's just different people take different strategies. Cold calling, the numbers game. So it kind of comes down to where you want to be. I truly believe in the relationship building, that this business is extremely relationship based, and you need to be out there making connections with people, loan officers, realtors, CPAs, lawyers, and your clients, and start building up your brand and your image on social media. Do whatever you have to do to get exposure. Ask your friends, family. So hopefully that was helpful. If you're looking to start an insurance agency, give me a message, give me a like if you want. And I'm happy to help. If you want to give me a call as well, I'll put my number below.